Okay, so people, this is the piece that I told you I want to paint. It's got this really nice carvings in it, and I want to paint it white. Well, I'm gonna have to put that off until the winter months here in Florida because I can't. I just can't do it now. But I did go to the hardware store and I bought paint just to paint this one wall that is going to be the backdrop for a lot of my Halloween decorations. And I am so in love with it. And it just looks plain white. But it's green. It's a... let me see if I turn this off. Nope, that doesn't help either. It's really a nice soft green and I am in love with it. I'm in love with it. So here sits my stuff, which I showed you that. And this. And I bought these from Walmart. I got these online because Pottery Barn sells these, but I guess they're iron ones. And I didn't know what these were, so I just ordered them, but they're very small. And there's 2 of them. But that's fine, because you know what? I just can't be buying stuff all the time. I can't. I'm running out of room. I did buy this thing from Bath and Body Works, and because I was in love with it. This thing glows in the dark, which you can't see. I did get 2 candles. This one is, what is it, vanilla pumpkin? What the heck is the smell? Pumpkin bonfire. And I love that. And I showed you my tree, but you didn't see the table one. Whoop! This is the table one. And I got another candle from Bath and Body Works. I got cinnamon spiced vanilla. Something is definitely wrong with me. I keep dropping things and tripping over things. I think it's because I'm tired. So I'll clean that up in a minute. I got this candle holder from Hobby Lobby. And I showed you this. Oh, no, that's my witch that I got from Target, like last year or the year before. And I showed you that. That lights up. And, of course, everybody has these ghosty things. So there's my little setup of things I bought this year. And I have to tell you, that paint in the background just sets it off beautifully. I am in love with that color. Now I want to do the rest of the living room, but I have to tell you, I can't. I just can't do it. We're having a heat advisory here, and this morning I went out and I cut my lawn with the old-fashioned manual lawnmower. You know what I'm talking about? There's no motor to it. You just push it. That's where the energy comes from, yourself. And I did that in that heat, but I did it as early as possible. And I do that because these people that mow the lawns here in these mobile home parks, they leave the grass long because they say that if you cut the grass too short, the sun will burn it out. Now, I've heard this shit all my adult life, which I'm not even sure if I believe it anymore. But they leave it long, so I have to go behind them and cut it shorter. Otherwise, when you step on this grass, you get bit by all these insects that you can't see, and you end up scratching for a week and using steroids on it. And you can't tell if there's one of these poisonous frogs around that if your dog comes in contact with them, they can die. So, and then there's like black snakes and all kinds of crap. And that's why I like the grass low. So I cut it this morning in spite of the fact that there was like a heat advisory. We've had a heat advisory for about a week, and I can't stand it. And after I mowed the lawn, and don't get me wrong, it's not like we have some thick, lush lawn here in a mobile home park because we don't water it. It dies out in certain times of the year because we don't water it, and it's a dry season. And so the mobile home park doesn't water it. If you want your lawn watered, you have to water it yourself and pay for the expensive water bill. And nobody does that, so they let it die out. So our lawns aren't that great. So mowing it isn't too bad because of that, but you have to take into consideration I'm 74 years old, and it's like high heat and high humidity. So that wore me out, and I knew I wasn't going to go out this afternoon because it's too damn hot. So I went out and I bought paint and I painted that. And I have to tell you, I can't see back here very well. And there's great big splotches of stuff I missed, even though I was trying to be so careful. So I might have to go back and put a second coat on it, even though I don't want to. I can see it from here, the big white spots. Sorry. But you know what? I don't really care. I don't. I don't live in Taj Mahal. And whatever. I don't know. It might bug me. It might not. I'll see. I'm going to try and ignore the white spots. That's a reflection right there from the light. That's not a white spot. There's one up there, but I don't know if you could see it. But I am in love with this color, and I want to paint the rest of the room. I want to paint part of it. It's a two-tone. Right now it's two tones, and I want to leave it two tones. I want part of it to be this green, and I want part of it to be a cream in color. It's so beautiful up against all the orange and the red and the bright colors and stuff. And so I'm loving it, but I really overdid it, and I'm feeling kind of weird. So I know I'm gonna get something to eat for dinner, and I'm just gonna pass out right away because it was a lot of work. Because if you could see the lines, this is the walls. They're not drywall. They're what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about? That shit that they put up. And I was going to fill all those lines with spackle and let it dry and paint over it. And it was a pain in the ass because you got to put an extra stroke on each one of all the way down in those lines to make sure it gets in there. But I think I am going to do it on the other walls. I'm going to put spackle in there and let it dry and just cover up them lines. I hate it. I just hate it. So, but anyway, that's my stuff so far. And I'm exhausted and I'm tired. And so I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye.